At the point when our lives are influencing by COVID, our psyches are changing too. Individuals become more on edge than any other time in light of the fact that the spread of the infection making the ordinary life change extraordinarily, and even the economy of the entire world is easing back down. At the point when we stay at home for the need to keep social removing, numerous individuals said that they have more negative sentiments than before the lockdown. The capricious circumstance of COVID-19 is the significant reason for such feelings. So today, we bring this survey here to share a few strategies you can attempt to be less restless about COVID-19. 1. Avoid negative news on social media. A great many people, particularly young people, today depend via online media for keeping up associations with their companions, and furthermore acquire the moving news from these stages. Via web-based media stages, there are true records which are liable for delivering data about the COVID-19 spread regular. So really, it is so natural to acquire the most recent news brought by COVID-19 via web-based media stages. Nonetheless, when individuals get too many negative news about the infection, they become more negative and would effectively consider that the infection is so precarious. More terrible yet, some unverified gossipy tidbits are additionally spread on the stages that can without much of a stretch deceive individuals. Due to these, individuals once in a while would turn out to be so on edge for engrossing too many negative news. So as opposed to being influenced by so many negative news, why not disregard them and attempt to locate your positive psyche back once more? To try not to get terrible news about COVID-19, attempt to peruse less news about it via online media stages. All things being equal, you can talk with your companions all the more frequently, or learn information on different fields like political, economy, climate, and so on from the stages. Simply don't entertain yourself with COVID-19's negative information. It will unquestionably be restored with the entire world joined up. 2. Keep distance to prevent close touch with others. Another sort of nervousness comes from the way that we don't have the foggiest idea who is being influenced by the infection. This flighty touch with others make individuals dread about getting irresistible by the infection. Consequently, to keep your body sound, you would do well to keep social removing with others in the event that you neglect to ensure if the person in question is tainted. Coronavirus is precarious and there are numerous patients without clear indications today. Accordingly, for protecting yourself, extraordinary compared to other path is to putting on your veil when you are in general society and physically keep distance with others. 3. Focus on your mental health. Rather than deduction everything in a negative manner, you need to focus on your psychological wellness and keep a positive life during this intense period. So don't be too baffled since everybody is enduring a similar issue with you. You can change your focus to more good sentiments. For instance, you are thankful for the things you own, do practices for fortifying your body, play computer games for communicating your negative emotions, etc. As a matter of fact, you have numerous things to focus on for supplanting the detached personalities that would handily prompt psychological instability. At the point when you understand that you are over-negative and consistently think about the world and the circumstance to be awful, your psychological well-being may have turned out badly to some extent, it is prescribed to see a specialist for assisting with changing your feelings in the event that you neglect to tackle them without anyone else. You can likewise converse with your loved ones for looking for help. I accept that a great many people would offer you the assistance. 4. Occupy your attention by having self-diversion. To dispose of the nervousness brought by COVID-19, you can likewise do some loosening up amusement at home for diverting your considerations. For instance, play PC games appropriately, or you can look for the motion pictures, TV shows, anime, entertaining video cuts, and so on for spilling, as there are numerous free video assets dispatched on the web. For having better streaming experience, you can even download the motion pictures or TV shows you like with incredible video downloaders, like Video Hunter, YTD Downloader, Freemake Video Downloader, etc. In that you can bring them disconnected and afterward move to playback with your 4K TV's other convenient gadgets. With some tea and snakes nearby, you can enjoy the accounts and fail to remember all the concerns you acquired from COVID-19. 5. Utilize the spare time to improve your skills. In the event that you consider that your life is wrecked in light of the fact that you can't do anything now, why not allow yourself to improve? You get bunches of extra time now, and it is an extraordinary chance for you to learn more things that you don't have the opportunity to do in day-by-day life. For instance, you can learn more information about the subjects you are keen on, build up another ability, for example, PC programming, so you can be more serious in the working environment. You can even get familiar with another dialect that you want to do. There are numerous new things you can attempt to concentrate during this time, and by developing yourself is never what will be outdated. Along these lines, you can even improve your certainty and swipe out the negative feelings covering your psyche. 6. Don't over-respond to similar physical symptoms. We realize that the patients who are contaminated by COVID-19, there are some basic side effects show up, like hack and fever. Yet, when you have certain comparative indications that resemble COVID-19, don't be excessively on edge or frenzy. You need to pass judgment on them tranquilly. Else, you would effectively wind up expanding your own uneasiness regardless of whether you are not tainted by COVID-19. In any case, the best strategy to check if you experience the ill effects of COVID-19 is to look for proficient assistance. Straightforwardly contact a specialist or cautiously go to the facility for checking. Ensure you have wore a veil and do a few measures to protect both you and others. 7. Follow official guidelines to lead a healthy life. Since COVID-19 is a major issue for the entire world as of now, numerous nations have dispatched supportive and compelling direction to control the public how to keep out of mischief during this period. So by following the authority direction, you can mitigate the vast majority of your concern and avoid the prospects of getting irresistible without any problem. For example, keep social removing, wear a mask, wash your hands frequently. Once you ensure you have followed the definitive well-being direction, your nervousness can be extraordinarily decreased on the grounds that you are doing everything in a right manner. Coronavirus is certifiably not a serious deal once you put your musings right. Try not to blow up to the negative news about this infection on the grounds that as the world is creating, with humans' insight, there should be approaches to defeat it. Likewise, antibodies from numerous nations have been tried in a compelling manner to place into utilization for addressing COVID-19 at this point. We should stand by and anticipate the harmonies back sooner rather than later. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the Best for Health channel. God bless us all.